Hello, in this video we'll talk about the hormones of the adrenal gland. So this video is dedicated for CBSE NEET UG aspirants. So if you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned till the end because in 10 minutes everything would be clear. This concept is from NCERT class 11 textbook chapter number 22. Our body has a pair of adrenal glands which are situated on the top of kidneys. If we cut a cross section of these adrenal gland, it would look like this, where the outer part is known as the adrenal cortex, the inner part is known as the adrenal medulla, which is dark in this particular diagram. Adrenal medulla secretes hormones like epinephrine or adrenaline and norepinephrine or noradrenaline. Both these hormones are catecholamines. That means they are derived from amino acids and they are actually derived from tyrosine. These hormones are responsible for fight or flight response, and they are really important when your body is under stressful situation or let's say in emergency situation. In a moment we would try to understand this better with an example. On the other hand side, adrenal cortex secretes mineralocorticoids which regulates mineral balance, glucocorticoids which regulates glucose metabolism, and androgens which stimulate masculine properties. Now let's talk about a real life situation. A mad dog is chasing you. In this situation, you need to run away or otherwise you would be bitten. Under these kind of stressful circumstances, your body secretes a lot of epinephrine. But what does epinephrine do in this situation? Let us try to understand the biology behind that. So while you are running away from the dog, your muscle need to be contracted very rapidly. So these muscle contractions requires a lot of ATP, and that ATP comes from glucose, right? But soon after you start running, this glucose would be depleted, and this glucose need to be replenished in order for your muscle to get contracted. So in the muscle there would be glycogen reserves, and that glycogen reserves could be rapidly broken down to give rise to glucose, and this glucose could be used as a fuel. Epinephrine actually induces glycogenolysis, that means breaking down of glycogen into glucose, and thereby it helps us to run away from that dog. So now you understand the basis of flight and fight response and what is adrenaline rush. Okay, now let's talk about adrenal cortex. In this small cross section of adrenal cortex, if we remove the blood vessels, we would see there are zonations. So the outer zone is known as zona glomerulosa, middle zone is known as zona fasciculata, inner zone is known as zona reticularis. Zona glomerulosa secretes mineralocorticoids which regulates mineral balance, and these hormones are aldosterone. Zona fasciculata secretes glucocorticoids which regulates glucose metabolism, and these hormones are cortisol, cortisone, and corticosterone. And zona reticularis secretes androgens which stimulate masculine properties, and these hormones are dihydroepiandrosterone and androstenedione. Now glucocorticoids specially stimulate gluconeogenesis. Glucocorticoids such as cortisol is solely responsible for these kind of processes. Other than stimulating gluconeogenesis, it also stimulates lipolysis and proteolysis. So look at the commonality between all these processes. Generally, glucocorticoids stimulate catabolic reaction, that means breakdown reaction. It stimulates breaking down of fat and proteins. Anyway, how does it regulate gluconeogenesis? Now all these glucocorticoids work via nuclear receptors. At any point you want to learn how hormones work, you can click on the I button to get the detailed overview. But they work via nuclear receptors and leads to gene expression changes. Generally, glucocorticoids lead to those gene expression that helps in gluconeogenesis or lipolysis. So it produces all that rate limiting enzymes ultimately, and thereby helping in gluconeogenesis. So as we have discussed, overall glucocorticoids regulates protein catabolism and prevents protein anabolism. So it's a master regulator of catabolic reaction as well. Especially cortisol decrease protein anabolism and increases the catabolic rate. Cortisol also inhibits or suppresses the immune system. So overall, it decreases inflammation, but it also increases the chances of infection. Overall, cortisol has effects on cardiac system and kidney functions. Now let's talk about mineralocorticoids, and we are going to talk about aldosterone, which works on the distal convoluted tubule, and it influences the reabsorption of sodium and water, and it stimulates the excretion of potassium. Aldosterone helps in the maintenance of electrolytes, body fluid volume, osmotic pressure, and blood pressure. So if we zoom in the nephrons, we can see the distal convoluted tubule here, and here is the zoomed view of that distal convoluted tubule. We can see a blood vessel and the distal convoluted tubule. So aldosterone stimulates uptake of water and sodium, but it stimulates the excretion of potassium in the distal convoluted tubule. And as a result of this, blood pressure in the glomerulus decreases. Now, aldosterone positively regulates water uptake and sodium uptake, but negatively regulates potassium uptake. So it kind of allows potassium to be secreted, and this is a super important information for you guys. Now let's talk about the androgens. All the adrenal androgens, especially dehydroepiandrosterone, are responsible for the secondary sexual characteristics like axial hair, pubic hair, or facial hair during puberty. Also, androgens in adult males are responsible for prostate gland development. So, in this video, we kind of learned about adrenal hormones. So, let us quickly summarize. We talked about the adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla, and we have seen what are the hormones which are secreted from these structures, and we also reviewed what are the functions of these hormones and how they are important in context of physiology. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a quick thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.